Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Professor Sistrunk, and I'm reaching out to the student body. Okay, students, Monday is the first day of class. So I thought it would be nice, like I do with all my students, to send you an introductory video on your class. What this video will do is lay out everything you need to know about getting started in this class. Now, it's important that you watch this video. It will be sitting right here on this page, so you can click on it and watch it again, but I enjoy sending it to you via email. That way you can be ahead of the game. Take some time, watch it, review it. Now, let's get started with this because we want to keep this video short. I know when the videos get long, people tend to tap out. So we don't want you to tap out because this is information that is what I call mission critical. So here we go. All of you know that we use D2L as our portal to teach our classes. The first thing I want you to do is look over the home page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this link up here so I can go to the student portal. So let me go ahead and do that. Now, what the student portal will do is allow me to see the page as you, the student, will see it. So that's what I'm doing right now. So you see it says is representing me as a student. So let's go ahead and look at this. So the first thing you should do is just read everything. Don't miss out on anything. Read through the entire page, especially your home page. Make sure you read through it. Now, once you read your home page, the next focus should be the content page. You know, as a student, the content page is where we put everything for you to access in your course. Not everything, but for the most part, I will always tell students to go to the content page. So I'm gonna click on that, and what you will see is a selection of folders. These folders break down what you as a student should be able to click on and get access to. Like, for instance, the syllabus. The syllabus is mission critical. Read your syllabus because anything that's in the syllabus I cannot dispute. I often tell my students that the syllabus is the law. Whatever the syllabus say, that's what I'm going by. So if you have any problem with anything, make sure you look at the syllabus first and then proceed to contact me so we can talk about it. So then you'll see the Zoom link. Now, on the syllabus, it's going to tell you when I have office hours. So when you need to meet with me, it is recommended that you first send me an email and let me know what day of the office hours that you want to meet, and then just come to the office hours. I'll respond back by saying, cool, okay, or whatever. But I'll respond back. I respond back to all my emails. Now, I know a few of you, before the class started, are emailing me. Well, I like to send this video out to give any clarity about how the class will run. So I like to hold off on those emails because they literally asking me about the class. So here we go. This is what I'm gonna tell you about the class. The next link that you see right here that says My Lab IT, that's where you will do all your work. Now we're gonna come back to that link, but right now I want you to understand this is where the bulk of your work will be done. Another thing I would click on is the discussion link. Now understand you're gonna have 8 discussions and they must be done on time. I lay out the rules for discussions right here. So make sure you pay attention to the rules. If you miss these rules, you will not get the grade you want. So make sure you follow the rules. Just follow the rules. It's simple and it's easy. But just to be clear, the first thing you have to do is make sure your initial discussion is on or before Thursday. Okay? And it tells you right here. All of this information is right here on the page. So just make sure that you follow this information. And then you'll have your discussions down here. Each week a link will open up and you will travel through your discussions. Now, all of your assignments will be in the assignment section, not here, not here. The quizzes will not be here. You will go over here and you will click on the link that's in here that will allow you to go into your sessions, and that's called My IT Lab Student Link. Now understand this. This is already set up for you. You don't have to buy no books or anything. If you want to go buy a book, that's okay, but everything that you need is in here. And I am going to go in here and show you how things will look. So I'm going to switch back to the professor view or the professor portal so you can see how things look. Now remember, everything is dated, so make sure you follow your work. We only have 8 weeks. We cannot lilly-nilly around or muddle around. We got to get this work done. No excuses. Do the work. That's it. So I'm gonna click on this here. Well, I'm gonna go into the instructor's view because that's my view and I got control. And then I'm gonna click on, when you go in here as a student, I'm gonna click on the student's view so you can see it. Make sure you always click on course material. Now you can click on any one of the links, it's gonna get you in there. But if you really wanna go to the work, click on course material. So I'm gonna click on course material as a student, okay? Now, when you come in here, it's gonna take a moment. You're gonna have to set up. See, you're gonna go through a setup process. I'm already set up. So when you go in there, make sure you just sign up. It's already been paid for. It's in your book fees. So make sure you sign up and do the work. It's taking a little time, so I'm gonna switch back. Well, I don't have to switch back. We're good. Okay, so as you can see, we got 2 folders in here. One right here, one here. I'm gonna click on the latter one because I want you to see what's in there first. In this particular folder, you will notice this is where you will do all of your activities. And you have to get it done within the time constraints. You do not get an opportunity to go back and redo it if you miss that time set. So it's set, you can see the first one is set from 3/6/3 to 6/9. You got approximately 7 days to do that. Make sure you do it. Another thing I like to tell students is if you want to know what to keep up on, just click on today's view and it'll show you everything that you have to do within that particular week. Do you understand me? Within that particular week. So if I come here and close this right here, it's going to pop up unless you set it up to not pop up. I'm going to continue to let it pop up on me because I'm going to show you this all the time. You will see a little calendar here. Right here, you see the calendar. I'm going to move the screen down. But most importantly, you can click on to do assignments, and that'll show you all the assignments that you have to do within that week. So the first week, everything has to be done by the 9th. All of these need to be completed by the 9th. Once it closes out and go into the next week, you do not get a chance to go back over it. Or you don't get a chance to go, hey, professor, I was doing this and that. No, no, no. Get your work done. We got 8 weeks. We can't go back. We need to go forward. And I know everybody gonna have an excuse, but we have a no excuse policy. Stay focused. But anyway, let's move on. So every week you will see this work outline, and all you have to do is click start and go into the work. Now, if you run into any problems, you already know I'm gonna contact my professor. I'm not gonna make excuses. I'm gonna contact my professor immediately to make sure I get my work done. So that's it. That's all you have to do is start doing the work. And anytime you run into a problem, you can just simply say, let me contact my professor via email, and I may tell you, let's have a Zoom meeting. So it's important. And what I showed you is in both of these folders, but I always tell students, click on today's view. Once you click on today's view, you will see everything that you have to do for that week, so you don't have to be mulling around figuring out what you have to do. Now, this box right here will continue to pop up unless you click and put a check in that box right there. Now, once you put the check in there, it won't pop up anymore. But I like to pop it up so I can just show the students. But now you can see I clicked on to do assignments, and it took me to this page right here of everything I have to do week by week. Now, I said it once, I said it twice. This is not confusing. This class is fairly simple to follow and get the work done, but you have to do the work. And I know you have jobs, you have family, you have everything that every person on the planet has to do, and they still get their work done. So I'm looking for you to do the same thing. Now, I'm gonna come back over here and click on the section for the entire D2L portal and come back right here. There, every week, you will see me post grades. I'm gonna send you an email every week. The moment the work is done, I'm gonna go in there and grade the work. I'm gonna post it, and then I'm gonna send you an email saying your grades are completed. Take a look at them. So I'm gonna do my job, and I expect you to do your job. Now, this is Professor Sistrunk. I am going to end this video. All you have to do is remember, go into D2L Monday when class starts, and then begin to do your work. Click on your content link, click on your discussion. Make sure you go to your syllabus. Your syllabus is king. Let's take a look at the syllabus before I close, because I should have opened that up. Your syllabus is king. Make sure you review your syllabus. Now, some students are going to say, Professor, what date should I do what? It's in the syllabi, so make sure you review your syllabus. Now, I'm going to raise it up to that height because I don't want all my information to be on YouTube. I don't want to show people all that, so you're going to see me jump some pages real quick here before I bring it down, because God knows these people out on YouTube ain't got nothing to do but cause problems. So here is your section outline. It pretty much tells you every week what you need to have completed. So make sure you review your syllabus and look at everything. Now, if you want to subscribe to my page in YouTube, please do. I keep updating the information. I talk a lot about IT stuff. And if you're a student who's going to go into the IT field, I will tell you to start there, because you're going to get a chance to see a lot of things that I do on that page. Once again, this is Professor Sistrunk, and I will see you when you do your work in this class.